it relates to nothing that we do,
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if I do a pull-up on a pole, a street pole in the street,
Yeah.
you can say it's a street workout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But in reality,
The-
I'm doing pull-ups.
I'm doing pull-ups. Yes.
You understand?
Yes. I understand.
It's dumbing down the bigger picture. It's still calisthenics, but you just saying it because it sounds cool and fancy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
freestyle, I remember telling Hit years ago, the day he put the handstand into the world of calisthenics, like he was one of the people that was really known for the handstand and like introducing it, him and Tech from the Highlanders, from Harlem Seals, sorry. Because Tech from Harlem Seals is the one who introduced them to the handstand, and they two were the first two people on YouTube to be seen doing handstands, and then everybody had to learn handstands and handstand push-ups, right? I said the day you do this, you're introducing gymnasts to this culture, and that's exactly what happened. Now you have whole teams of young kids doing gymnastics that did not make the Olympics or their national teams and everything else, but they know these elements that we do and can bring their skill set to this world. The only thing they're lacking is the originality and creativity. All they know is to do the same thing.
Same thing.
So you watch a freestyle contest, everybody's doing, I call it the ugly muscle up, or the gymnast muscle up. When you swing your legs up first and then come up. It's easier to do as opposed to doing it with pure power, right? They're doing a muscle up, they're doing a 360, going into a planche, lever, handstand, flag, one arm, lever, but everybody still has the same skill set. And then somewhere along the line, they add their own little bit of creativity. There's guys like Bolo, Slime, and these guys, they still have like their style. Like you see their style when they do it. They're still doing the same thing everybody else is, but they have their style to it. Like Fitness Buddha, who competed, Small Spartan. Like he has his, his style. But for the most part, everybody's still doing the same elements. That creativity is lacking from freestyle. And I judge a lot of freestyle contests, and I like it. So I pretty much tell them, it's your contest to lose. If you fall, you lose points. If you're not as clean as the next person, you lose points. But I want to see something that I haven't seen before. And it's hard to do, but it can be done. I created 3 tricks myself, my old butt, and people still can't do it. You understand? So if I can do it, why can't this new generation?
I don't know. I think, I say I don't know, but I should say I know, but it doesn't make sense. If everybody, it's become popular. If it's popular, we're gonna stick to it. We're gonna stick to it.
It's when this word street workout came out, I was highly offended by it because I don't think the people that created the word street workout had the right to call it street workout.
Well, how this thing came out? Because you didn't know what calisthenics as street workout.
No, nobody in New York called it street workout.
Okay.
The originators never called it street workout.
Okay.
We never said this is street workout. It was always calisthenics.
Okay.
I didn't know about the word calisthenics as a kid growing up until I was introduced to pull-ups in the park.
Okay.
Right? The older people in the park told me, "Oh, you're gonna do some calisthenics." And I was like, "Calisthenics?" I didn't want to tell them that I didn't know what it meant. But when I looked up, I was like, "Oh, it's a Greek word. It's been around for history." We didn't create a pull-up. It's always existed. We created the creativity.
Okay.
Typewriters, all the stuff. That muscle-ups is not ours. This has always existed. So the renaming of it is a marketing ploy.
Okay.
Because back in the day, I had meetings with some companies about pushing this to the next level, to the point where at one point I had to like had to get a lawyer to draw papers up and do non-disclosure because they try to steal my ideas.
Okay.
And I realized that I have to go into these meetings smarter, you know. And they would always ask me, "What do you call this?" They would always ask me that, and I didn't get it. And I realized it's marketing. Everything has to have a fancy name.
Yeah.
It has to have a name that people can connect with and stuff like that. It's good for marketing.
Yeah.
Street Workout was a marketing name.
Oh.
It relates to nothing that we do,
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know, if I do a pull-up on a pole, a street pole in the street, you can say it's a street workout.
Yeah.
But in reality, I'm doing pull-ups.
I'm doing pull-ups. Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
It's dumbing down the bigger picture. It's still calisthenics, but you just saying it because it sounds cool and fancy.
Yeah.
So street workout, I didn't like the fact that it didn't come from us. It came from people overseas that have made millions of dollars off of this culture.
Okay. Because you know what? Yeah, a few months, I think, or 2 months, I was listening to Joe Rogan.
Yes.
You know where I'm going?
I reposted that. Yeah,
you reposted that?
I reposted that when he talked about the videos that he saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like what he was talking about, but the same situation, I was like, what the hell was going on?
When he was talking about jail workout.
Yes. I was like, because the misconnection and the fact that, okay, we black. If it was white people working out, you won't say it was a jail workout.
Absolutely not.
Prison workout, because it is body weight workout. That's all it is.
Yes.
For some reason, the guys say, "Oh yeah, I know what they're doing," because Joe Rogan said, "Oh yeah, they work out in the park, something."
And Joe Rogan actually corrected him.
He tried every time.
Right.
Yeah.
But the guy didn't. It didn't connect.
It didn't connect.
But it's like you said, it's because it's black people.
Yeah.
It's because it's black people doing it.
Yeah.
It's another name that came from the street workout was the ghetto workout.
Yeah, ghetto workout. I heard, I don't know who told me, before street workout there was ghetto workout.
Yeah, it was it came around the same time.
And I tried to Google it because back then I would look for street workout in calisthenics, but I didn't know there was a ghetto workout.
Right.
And there is a popular things about ghetto workout too, but I didn't know. I don't know. It's not like, okay, look, even when you put out for workout, ghetto workout doesn't come out.
Right.
But some people do use that term ghetto workout. I didn't know.
And that also came about because they felt it was done in the ghettos. Like the parks were in the ghettos.
Oh.
You know, they're relating it to the ghetto, but I'm like, you all, the world has to realize, the world has to realize that these names came about because there were black people doing it.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that. If it was, like you said, if it was white people doing the pull-ups in the park, it would be, oh, this is the greatest workout in the world.
Yeah. It's body weight. It's free, it's healthy, you don't have to spend money, things like that.
But then the same way they're like, I'm insulted by it, they're profiting from it.
They do.
They profit from it.
They do.
It's hip hop all over again. It's hip hop all over again. It's Elvis Presley all over again.
You're right.
You don't realize that a black man wrote a lot of Elvis Presley movies. Songs. You know, because he couldn't put out those same songs and make as much money as Elvis Presley did.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for years. Beast Mode, the name, is owned by Nike.
No?
Yes.
What?
Beast Mode, the name, is owned by Nike and is being used for marketing. Yeah. Imagine if Beast would have copyrighted the name years ago. Like he says he doesn't not really concerned with it. But if he was to copyright that name and and own it, and they would have come to him and be like, oh, we want to buy it from you.
Oh.
It's a different picture. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because that's exactly what happened to me years ago. I had a term that I wanted to use. I wanted to shop it to a major brand. And they literally tried to steal it from me.
Oh.
They had their lawyers go and check to see if I owned it, and I did.
Oh.
Thank goodness. because I talked to a very smart friend of mine and said, yo, copyright it.
Copyright it.
Because they went and checked and they couldn't get the name, so they made something else.
Okay.
It didn't sound. Work. It didn't sound as fancy. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it didn't sound as fancy, and they still ran with it. But they knew that mine was better.
Yeah.
You know. But instead of them just cutting me a check, oh, we give you $500,000.
Oh no,
we're not going to give it to this guy.
No.
So this is what street workout means to me.
Oh my God, street workout.